Good morning. I'm reaching out on Easter Sunday, 2022. Welcome to planet Earth, if we can still call it that. Oh, some days I wonder. Um, it's been a whirlwind ride, hasn't it? Anyway, lots of changes in my life. I put my dedicated gluten-free bed and breakfast up for sale and expect it to sell pretty fast. I have a huge amount of furniture. Some of it has been spoken for already, and a lot of packing to do because my life is going to take several different paths. Yeah. So I'm going to spend some time with my daughter in Kentucky, with my daughter in San Francisco, and maybe wherever else she lands. And then I'm going to be going very soon. I'm probably going to take a load down of art and personal items very soon to my dear friend Robin in Albuquerque, in which I think we will open an art gallery. Yay! Because you know how I love art, right? I have all those pictures and videos and art pieces that I've done over the last 20 some, maybe more years. So they're going to find a home down in Albuquerque. And then uh, I'm still looking at buying some kind of property, but I want to make sure that the income gets stable. And I just wanted you all to know that things are blowing in the wind, and it's a wonderful day to wake up and have the gods, Asclepius, and this morning Hathor as well, the Egyptian god Hathor, coming in and delivering that vision and giving me some insight and some perspective on what happens. I've had a long life of unhooking from very dysfunctional sexual predatory behavior. I was abused when I was about 4, and then no help was given to me because, of course, in my family, I didn't deserve being protected. So that was the underlying message for many, many years. And then I've turned that around and alchemized it. And now I protect as many young women and elderly as come into my life. However, some of those people that I have extended a hand to and tried to help up, you know, um, have also been pedophiles. And in every case that I can look back on where I've made a misjudgment or a misstep, I see the link um, in the genetic mind, the epigenetic mind, that pedophiles deserve protection and they deserve like a free pass. And that is not true in my world anymore. I've put an end to that. I will be on alert for that. It is not acceptable. You must be held accountable for your behavior. You don't get a free pass because of your trauma, and don't bring trauma to my door. So, with that being said, I call them my relatives' family. They used to be considered my family. I no longer consider them my family. They are relatives that I am related to by blood and epigenetics and DNA, but they are not my family. I have one sister and 2 daughters, and that's it. That's it, folks. And I have a couple of wonderful, wonderful grandchildren that I'm living my life to help them aspire to greatness and I'm so proud of all of them, actually. They have their own uniqueness, even the ones who have gone through trauma. Um, there's a wounding that happens when a sibling has been a pedophile. And that wound is deep in me. I have two daughters who were abused by my siblings, and yet I still do what, or have done, what I no longer will be doing, and that's extend a hand to a pedophile. So, with that being said, I will bid you adieu, wish you a happy new year in the Christian calendar as our Savior has arisen. And when I say that, I say it from the perspective that the Christ in you, the Christ consciousness in you, the love in you, the forgiveness in you, the letting go and going on in you is reborn, is arisen today. I don't think anything happens to us out there. And history is a wonderful story, but it's our history and our DNA, our genetics that make a difference. So, with that being said, I'm on my way to start building an art center slash studio in Albuquerque, and I will be looking forward to reading your responses and hearing from you. And please keep me in your prayers. I always need them. And um, I have the court hearing this week coming up to get the protective order and hopefully be able to alchemize this experience of having the stalking, sexual perverted harassment that entered my life in the last month. I hope to be able to be instrumental in getting that person some help. I do believe they need help. I do believe they have been traumatized, but I am not the person to do it. It's too close to home. It's too close to my DNA, but I also don't have a skill set. I'm not qualified. So I'm going to stay in my own lane on this one and let the legal system or the mental health system deal with it. I just exposed it. So, mwah! Love you all. Love you. Love you. Love you. Happy Easter.